Okay, welcome back. We are back onto working on the neck now. The body's hanging and I will get to leveling it prior to the clear coat this week. So we're back on the neck. Here you can see I've already installed the plug, 3/8 walnut material. I used the plug cutter on end grain and drilled in about it's about 1.5 inches long. And I just finished cutting the fret slots, and I purchased or picked up my dish carving bit on the weekend, and I used that to just do the last hit on the neck to get it to its proper height of 1 inch. And I also wanted to see how it would perform as opposed to using my trim bit that I had used prior, and it turned out really well, so it's a keeper. This is my holder for the neck to, or my template for my positioning of the fret slots. I had purchased a template from Luther Mercantile for the Fender and Gibson fret position marker, and I just used it to make this secondary one that I use. I have the holes down the center of the neck, and the pin sits right there, and I just drop it in and go along. Works really nicely, and I know it's not going to move around anywhere once it's dropped into its hole. I'm using the Stuart McDonald, the standard fret saw that probably most guys use, .023 kerf. The blue tape is my depth gauge, and when I know I get to the edge of that tape, I'm pretty close or dead on to my depth that I need, so I can slow down. When I set up my my miter box or confirm that nothing's moved, I use this 3-inch machinist square to make sure that the slot is 90 degrees in this direction and 90 degrees in this direction, which it is. I checked that, so everything should be fine in that regard. I'm using medium Stuart McDonald fret wire. It's a pretty common one, and I got the bulk pack because you get more for your money's worth. And normally I'd purchase a 2-foot length for $5 a piece. Here I have 35 2-foot lengths, and I think I paid $40 for it, so that was a good deal there. The miter box, nothing too elaborate there. I just have the side rails for the saw to run, and those plexiglass 1/4-inch pieces are my guides to chew up the saw. And just drop our neck in and cut away, and that's that. When we do the actual fretting, prior to installing the frets, I'll take a 3-sided file, a small one, and I'll just slightly bevel each side of the slot so that when I run my fret through, it's going to sit nice and flat to the fingerboard here. From what I understand, the way that the fret wire is made, it's drawn through a machine, so you're not going to get a perfect corner on the inside of the tang as it comes underneath the crown. And so I'm going to help it out a bit by just hitting that corner on both sides to make sure it stays down. Those are the walnut markers. Turned out really well. Once the True Oil is put on here, they'll darken up even more. And so yeah, I'll be finishing this in True Oil. But prior to doing that, I'll probably hit it with a bit of amber dye to bring up some more color out of it, or to help that along. And that'll be the next step. So we'll do that. Here you can see I'm sawing a fret slot and using the guide to slowly come down to my proper depth, and there I'm just double checking it, and that one looks like it's fine, and then it's on to the next slot.